to feed the city. And straight into it, today we're going to be building a train station. We need a way to get goods to and from the city. We're making food, but it's not making its way to the city. I have to come over here and pick it up. But what if we have a train station here and the other side? We can get some Steve's carts on the go and send them to the city, drop off the food automatically. It's going to be great. Can't wait. Train stations are a really cool thing to build. But before I build that, I'm going to need something that's going to make my life building a bit easier. So we're going to build a jetpack and then we're going to build a train station. So let's do it. So we're going to make an easy jetpack to start with. It's going to be... There's a few mods that have jetpacks. The mechanism one definitely looks the coolest, but it's difficult to get going. The ones from Simply Jetpacks, though, they're very easy. We can't make a creative one, because that's like a cheat mode one. But a leadstone, certainly very easy. We'll need lead, leather iron, redstone, copper, sulfur, leadstone flux duct. Again, just lead, redstone, and glass. A gold ingot for the reception coil. And for the main machinery, we'll need the lead gear and silver. So we've got these cool roads in the city now. They're pretty nice. And I want to put the tunnel I want going between here and the city, here in the farm, I want to have as like a road, but with a railway track in the middle or on the sides going each way. This is where we really need just like one core go-to place that stores everything. There's some lead ingots in here. That might be enough. Crap. Well, it's been a long time since I've done this, but it has to be said, I think we're going mining for some lead. Now my hammer's been beefed up to the max. Let's take a look at these stats. It's dense, it's ecological, it's well established, it's got a diamond in it, it's hastest, and it's fortified with obsidian. And my level with it is accustomed. But this is a hammer I know. I know this hammer, and this hammer knows me. This is like my Thor's hammer. Your fingers tingle strangely as you handle the crystal. What does this mean? Maybe some rest will inspire you? Have I accidentally just become a wizard? I hope not. Ah, perfect. Lead. Now, considering lead doubles in a furnace, definitely I think 10 plus the bars. 26 lead, that's going to be enough for our jetpack. You awaken from a strange dream. You quickly write down before the memory fades. Strange dreams. What is this? Strangest dream last night. In the dream I took 3 of those strange crystals I've been finding and ground them with a handful of redstone in a bowl using a piece of flint. The crystals had to be of different types. But if I did it properly, then the result was a strange glowing dust. In the dream I took the dust, sprinkled it on a bookcase. Right. I like this. I like that mod. The way it like you discover magic as if it was like a gift bestowed upon you. So we'll need some silver ingots. Let's pour out the lead that we have. And that is 1 block. Oh no, 2 blocks and 2 ingots of lead. So there go the blocks. Perfecto. Right, so a leadstone jetpack. Let's do it. I'll need leather and iron. We could just use these old boots and things that I've picked up. There's a boot. There's a belt there as well. That's 1 piece of leather. Oh, well, of course. I've got a cow farm. Why do I need to worry about leather? I don't. This guy does, though. Well, maybe it's time to break one of these decorative hay bales and turn it into wheat so we can get some leather over here. Let's plug this in. In it goes. Should get spent pretty quick. Unless... There should be cows in here, unless they've all... Oh, no. Oh, no! I left the cow door open. I've just killed all my cows. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's something I'll have to fix later on. Yeesh. That's terrible news. Oh, no. There I was just killing these cows. I didn't know they'd escaped. All right, well, there's definitely some leather in the city, so I'll go over there and pick up a few pieces. Right, that should be everything I need. Let's see if we can do it. So the hard part is going to be 2 of those. The reception coils, I think. 2 of those. Glass, okay. Need glass. which is smelted sand, of course. Could even be in the furnace. Nope. It's rare that a recipe calls for sand, but glass is often a common thing. In you go, my son. Zug, 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 zug. So we need a few of these. We can make other things in the meantime. Like, of course, a leather strap. One of those. The great thing is, the leadstone jetpack isn't wasted, because to make the next tier, you need the previous tier as well. So we need a copper and a sulfur. Definitely have both of those. Okay, let's make the leadstone. This should be done by now. Oh no, I think we need 1, 3, 6, 9, 12 pieces of glass. It should be. So I'll need 2 more. Oh no, you get 6 per recipe. Perfect. So the reactant dynamo. 1 of these, 2 of these. There's a lot of recipes to make here. We've got 2 of those. So I think that's everything. Is that everything? No, we need the actual thrusters now. 1, 2. Everything's in position. Boom! A leadstone jetpack. Holy smokes. Now, this needs a charge. Luckily enough, we have the heat generator. And this should let us charge up a jetpack by putting some burny stuff in the side. Do we have any burny stuff? Of course we do. We've got fir wood for days. In it goes. It's probably a better way of doing this. We could probably like hook it up to the power grid somehow. Just have like a charging platform. Well, while that's charging up, we probably don't need a full charge anyway. Let's go and scout an area for a train station. Now, my idea is over here. We're gonna have to build a bridge to get to this, but I have an idea to put it over here. I'll show you where I'm thinking, because we can build through the mountain. If I press J, we can look at the map. So we're here, and if we build the train station here, we can build a tunnel that goes straight through, and it should come out just above where the mine is. So we can replace the mine and the tunnel with this superior tunnel. In theory. That'll be the steel mill, so we want to be there. So it's right about here is where the train station needs to be, I think. And that gives us a lot of space for expansion down along here as well. The farm's going to come out quite big. It looks pretty impressive though from the roof, from the sky up. Especially, look at these. These crop plots look amazing. If we can get a few more of these in here, it's going to be cool. So we'll clear off this top here. Maybe chop some of the mountain off, flatten it out. The hill, mountain, kind of. And then dig straight through the rock to find our pot of gold at the other side. The city. Okay, let's get our jetpack. So I'm not sure what I want specifically from the build, from how we're going to design it. But all I do know is that I want it to be like a countryside train station. That's the kind of angle I'm going for. Now you guys might be wondering why I have a wooden axe in my inventory, and that's because I've added World Edit to the mod pack. You can just drop it in. It doesn't really conflict with anything, I don't think, yet. And it's very handy, very useful for doing some of the builds that we're going to have to do later on. So let's get to building. So the first step, using my lumber axe, I want to clear out all of the trees on top of this little hill, just to give me room to work with. The most important thing when you're starting a big build is having a big canvas. You can't start painting without a nice big place to paint. So that's what we're doing. Goodbye trees. And we can use all these logs in the build as well to keep it feeling organic. And also I'm going to excavate just a few layers off the top of this hill. Excavating like this is a bit dangerous because it exposes rock. And rock looks terrible. So I'll have to dig out any rock layers that we get to and replace those with dirt. But luckily enough for me, and something I'm thankful for, it's not loamy dirt out here. In fact, it's the good old Minecraft original dirt. So the first thing to build is the actual bed for the railway track. And we're going to build that out of, I've got this nice little cobblestone that I think looks perfect for the base of where the tracks are going to go. Because I want the train tracks to go on like a block that looks kind of trash. Not like a super high-end polished marble effect. I want something that looks a bit lazy and cobbly. I think this cobblestone's perfect. And this gives us space either side, so we can have one in and one out. So for the train station itself, I want to use like a brick effect. So I've got some regular bricks that have been chiseled to look like bigger bricks. All about that bigger brick life. And I'm just testing out this look. And this is going to leave us with a very small train station on the inside. But this is purely for decoration. This is just a country station where people can get on and get off. The other side of the train station, over here, closer to the camera, that's going to be where we're going to do the actual loading and unloading of actual items. One of my favourite blocks in this mod pack actually is these roof shingles. They let you do amazing things with rooftops. One thing I don't like about these shingles, I will say, is, and it's my fault, but the colour is very close to the bricks that make up the building, which is a bit visually confusing. The wood we're using here is spruce logs, spruce fence posts, spruce half slabs, and we're using dark oak doors on the front of that. And that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Now, the one thing I really want from a train station is a clock tower. So over the other side, we're going to be building a nice, big, juicy, fat clock tower. Now, the clock that I've designed in paintings is 4 blocks by 4. So that's going to be what the tower expands to. We're probably going to start 3 by 3 and expands to 4 by 4 at the top. So it's got that Big Ben kind of feel. Oh, no, but I made a gross miscalculation here. Because if my painting has to be 4 by 4, the base needs to be the same size. So we need to expand this. And we're going to go backwards a little bit. Or rather, since we've got World Edit, we can use the magic of World Edit to expand this a little bit further. Now, the proportion of this tower is quite important. The top is so big that you need to make sure there's enough of a build-up towards the top of the tower so that it doesn't feel too stubby. Because the last thing you want in Minecraft is a stubby building. So we're going to raise it up. How are we going to do that? Again, using the magic of World Edit, which is going to revolutionize this series because we're going to be able to make some pretty big builds. We're going to copy and paste it and put it a layer higher. Now, spruce stairs will help us achieve a bit more of a tempered look. It'll add a bit of texture between the bricks. And now it's time to come over and do the roof. I want the other side to not have a building. Over here, we're not going to have an actual building, but we are going to have a roof held up by struts. And now it's time to put the painting on that has the clock. Now, I do think I've changed the texture pack to be a painting that looks like a clock. I definitely added painting. Here we go. And let's see if I can put this down and have it look like a clock. I'm not sure where it's... There we go! Boom! First time, every time. Holy crap, looks amazing! Welcome to the train station, guys. We're open for business. Right, thank you for watching. This has been another episode of Feed the City. It's been good to get back into building. Next episode, we're going to build a bridge over this little gap here, and we're going to plow into the mountain, carve our way straight through, and recreate this train station over in the city as well to show it off there. I've been Sjin, and until next time, take care.